Driving the Sandman 4x4 feels remarkably composed, especially for a vehicle designed to handle rugged environments. The steering is electric assisted but has enough feedback to make tight turns and technical terrain feel intuitive. On tarmac, it behaves more like a crossover than a commercial van, which is a huge advantage for long-distance travel where comfort and control matter just as much as off-road capability. The suspension tuning is particularly well balanced, absorbing potholes and rough surfaces with minimal body roll or cabin shake. This is partially due to the coil-sprung independent setup on all four corners and partly because of Dacia's decision to keep the center of gravity low despite the raised ride height. One of the biggest strengths of the Sandman is its interior flexibility. The layout has clearly been designed by people who understand the needs of vanlifers and weekend adventurers. Every inch of space is used smartly. The bed folds down from a modular seating area and can comfortably fit two adults. Storage compartments are placed under the seats, above the driver's cabin, and even within the sliding side door. The kitchen counter extends via a fold-out surface to give more room when prepping food, and the fridge is front access so it can be used whether you're inside or standing outside with the door open. The wet bath is tight but serviceable, and it's impressive that Dacia managed to include one at all in such a compact footprint. The shower nozzle doubles as an outdoor rinse hose, ideal for washing off boots, bikes, or even a pet after a muddy day on the trails. Thermal and sound insulation are another area where the Sandman punches above its weight. Multi-layer foam panels line the walls and roof, reducing both heat transfer and road noise. Even when parked in cold weather, the diesel heater warms up the cabin within minutes, and the vent layout ensures that warm air reaches every corner efficiently. For hotter climates, the opening windows come with built-in mosquito nets and blackout shades, while optional roof ventilation fans help draw hot air out during the day. The climate setup is controlled via a central digital panel, which also manages lighting zones and power usage stats. It feels intuitive, even for users unfamiliar with camper systems. On the tech front, Dacia has made sure that the Sandman doesn't lag behind. The touchscreen infotainment system supports both Android Auto and Apple CarPlay and includes offline GPS navigation, which is a must-have when venturing beyond cell coverage. USB-C and USB-A ports are located in the front and rear sections, and there's even a 230 volts inverter socket for running laptops, small appliances, or charging camera gear. The digital instrument cluster is highly customizable and includes useful off-road data like pitch, roll, and real-time drivetrain status. Night driving is enhanced by adaptive LED headlights that auto-level and turn with the steering for better corner visibility. Driver fatigue detection, blind spot monitoring, and rear cross-traffic alert add peace of mind during long hauls or busy campsites. Where the Sandman also excels is in its ability to straddle the line between adventure vehicle and practical daily transport. With its relatively compact size, it can fit in most parking spots, navigate narrow roads, and even handle some urban deliveries or commutes. The fuel economy, which hovers between 6.5 to 7 liters per 100 kilometers, makes it one of the most efficient 4x4 camper vans in its class. And because it's built using widely available Dacia and Renault parts, maintenance costs are expected to be low, and serviceability is excellent even in remote parts of Europe or North Africa, an advantage over more niche camper brands. Customization options further enhance its appeal. Buyers can choose from several factory-built configurations, including a high-roof version for those who want to stand fully upright inside. Roof rails can be fitted with solar panels or additional cargo carriers, and a rear-mounted swing arm rack is available for bikes or spare tires. There's even a lift kit option and all-metal underbody skid plates for those planning extended off-road expeditions. And unlike many DIY conversions or aftermarket builds, these accessories are integrated cleanly into the vehicle design and backed by warranty. Another compelling factor is how the Sandman targets a younger, more adventurous demographic without alienating older travelers. Its aesthetic strikes a balance between rugged minimalism and modern comfort, using durable materials that feel premium without being pretentious. Recycled fabrics, anti-slip flooring, and washable surfaces mean it's built to be used, not just admired. The LED interior lighting includes adjustable warm tones for evenings, creating a cozy cabin vibe that feels welcoming after a day of hiking or driving. Acoustic panels further reduce interior echoes, and little touches like integrated reading lights, pop-out coat hooks, and magnetic spice racks show that Dacia has thought deeply about the day-to-day realities of van life. When taken as a whole, the 2025 Dacia Sandman 4x4 Camper Van Motorhome represents an impressive convergence of affordability, versatility, and rugged reliability. It's not trying to compete with ultra-luxury sprinter vans or enormous Class B motorhomes. Instead, it carves out its own niche by being agile, approachable, and purpose-built for the growing number of travelers who want to break away from convention without breaking the bank. It's a van that invites you to live simply, move freely, and explore confidently, whether you're navigating cobbled village streets, climbing alpine passes, or just parking under the stars for a quiet weekend escape. Would you like a version of this formatted for a YouTube voiceover with cues for pacing or visuals?